Hello, fight fans. Welcome to Visual guys. And if you're new, click the like and subscribe right now, man. So, at the end of Metro Boxing has threatened to sue Andy the Clown, Mexican Princess Ruiz Jr. if he does not comply or honor his contract. Is this a good move from Mediano Metro Boxing, bro? Clement, are you there? Hello? Where it looks like
Hello, I hear you.
Okay, yeah, there, G-Buddy. So, is this a good move? What are your thoughts about at the end of Metro Boxing's statement?
Yeah, oh god. Hold on, please. Yeah, it's a good move. Yeah, it's a good move. But to be honest, yeah, it's a very, very good move. To be honest with you, very, very good move. But in the long run, I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
If you understand what I mean.
So you don't think that at the end of Metro Boxing should have threatened Andrew Jr.
No, what I said is that what he did now is a good move by threatening him that if you don't comply with the term and agreement, that they will put law case against him. But I'm now saying that I don't see that coming. I don't see that happening. I'm sure they will resolve that before the matter goes to court. I can tell you authoritatively that court issue will not happen. Will not happen.
But you heard, okay, from Andrew Ruiz, the Mexican princess himself, okay, yesterday, saying that the fight is going to happen on his term, and he wants to bring the fight to the US. So, meaning he has no intention of fighting in Saudi Arabia.
You see, I will still keep to my points, because I am thinking beyond this, beyond where we are now. Okay, it's a good thing that it threatened. I mean, obviously that's what is going to happen next anyway. That you have to comply with our agreement and blah blah blah. It's a good move, and that's what I expect from Eddie Hearn to say. But I'm telling you that I don't see that happening. That will not happen.
Hello?
Not happen, because if that happen, yeah, it lasts it off. There would definitely be a way, But that court issue, I don't think.
Clement, are you there?
Yeah, bro.
So he's saying that he you don't see
that happening. To be honest with you, they will definitely resolve it out. The board of trustees, they will sit down on the round table and they will.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so what are your thoughts about from my side? No, I don't think so. Everything is fine here. You guys can hear me or not? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so what are your thoughts about Ajibade's statement? Saying that Ajibade is saying that he don't see that happening, okay, but it is a good move from Eddie here, but it doesn't see that happening. It doesn't see that this issue, going to court. That's what you think, right, Ajibade?
I think Ruiz won't want it to go to that extent, because he knows the consequences. You know, he knows the consequences. If that matter goes to court, he knows what he's going to lose in terms of finance and in terms of dignity and the belts. So it's a question of him weighing the risk. If he thinks, okay, I've decided to now become homeless and extremely poor and have my career in shambles, okay, he will go to court, and toe that line. But if he has any brain in him, of course, he knows that's the last thing he wants. Now, like I said, this is all strategy. He might just be playing games and be like, okay, if this guy at the end in the past, oh, they have money, they will just throw money around. They will just give me more money to go to Saudi Arabia. They won't want to go to court. They need this belt. Now, when he says that at the end, that's what I said yesterday, that at the end should stop playing second fiddle to this guy. When he finds out that at the end is ready to take him to court to call his bluff, then he'll be like, oh, okay, let me see if this uh, road that I'm about to tread is worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Then in my backtrack, I'll be like, okay, let's do it in Saudi Arabia. It's our choice. I'm telling you, what that guy is doing is trying to play to the mentality of AJ and
Who's
ADN.
making noises? There's noise there, man. Where's it
He
coming
wants
from?
he wants
Uh,
AJ to lose focus.
I,
He's trying to get.
sorry, bro. Gabs. This guy, I keep playing TV. I don't know. Anyway, continue, bro.
Yeah, I said he's trying to twist Anthony Joshua and his team in a bid to get more money for the bout. He's trying to see, okay, if I can get more money for this bout, then maybe I can bring the fight back to the US. Now, if he tries all those strategies and it fails because at the end it's about to sue him, he will be left with no option than to honor that agreement. Because if he fails to honor that agreement, he knows he's going to court, and going to court means he's losing. What the question is, what is he going to lose? He's going to lose money. He's going to lose the belts. He's going to lose self-respect. So, as a man that has any kind of brain in him, what do you think he's going to choose? Will he choose to lose all that, or just simply honor the contract and fight? Like I say, except, which is very most likely, he feels that he's on PEDs, and that if he go fight outside the US, it might be found out. That will be the only reason why he'll be like, oh, okay, let me just call the bluff of this guy. Let me let me just call the bluff and say, man, I'm not fighting, because I know if I go outside the US, I'll be found out.
I watched the show, the Boxiverse show, was not last night, I guess. They say that Andrews, can threaten to sue, can threaten to retire or vacate the belt. You know what I mean? So,
He can try
See,
to do what?
I told you yesterday. This
you
also
repeat?
will result. This will result to what I'm saying yesterday. What I was saying yesterday. That look, this guy called Andy has no car. He was even thinking about retiring before, so he does not have any concern or whatever you guys were saying yesterday about. We lose money. I mean, we self-esteem. He doesn't care about all those things. He doesn't care. So this guy, the fact remains that he's broke, and he needs to push it a little bit on the hard way so that the money can be increased a little bit. Apart from that, in the second option is that all this PVC guy, they don't want Joshua to carry that name again, that famous. They don't want him to be the highest paid sportsman again. because it doesn't belong to them. So they want this guy to be ruined by all way. And how can AJ be ruined? The only way AJ be ruined is that for the matter to go to court, for the belt to be stripped from Handy, so then AJ will not be able to have access to those 3 belts again. That is their plan. And I will still refer you to what I said yesterday, that if AJ still want to achieve his aim, he will need to be diplomatic and say, okay, fine. You know what? I still want my aim, my objective, of what I want in Boston. I still want to come to pass. You want to fight in US? Let's go. If not, AJ will not be able to get those things back in good time. They don't mind if previous. I mean, they will strip this guy from the belt, and the belt will go to so many places. And if AJ is lucky, if he's lucky to get those belts back, he may not get all of them, and it will take him years before he can get that belt. So it will definitely extend his journey to what he doesn't want to. So that's what I'm saying, that we need AJ team need to be diplomatic a little bit to be able to look. This guy, they are playing some terrible games. What they are looking at, they don't want AJ to achieve. There's so many enemies. They don't want AJ to achieve his dream, and they want to use delay tactics to be able to let him fool himself and let him. Okay, fine. You have the right to go to court. Let's go to court. I will win. But if you go to court, your dream is going to be damaged, and that's what these people are. That's what they are looking for. So if AJ team is stupid enough, let them go to court, and guess what? His dream will not be able to achieve, and that's my point, and I stand on that.
My own perception on this matter is this: if Andy Ruiz wants, if we talk of, that's where I beg to differ. Now, if Andy Ruiz really wants the rematch, really genuinely wants the rematch in the US, okay, he wants AJ to come to the US, and what our aim, like everybody say, AJ should just okay, let's go, because they are playing the late 30s. Let me just agree. Let's go. Let me go fight you there, so I can get my belt. What happens if AJ goes to the US and loses? That's the question that has not been answered.
It's under
Johnny.
No, it's under probability. Fighting is under probability. If I want to fight you now, I don't know if I'm going to win your war. I just have to say that, look, okay, I can win you. There's no way, even though you've come to London, there's no probability that he's going to win. There's no assurance that he's going to win. So everything we are talking about is under probability. So either he comes to Dubai, either he go to Dubai, or he comes to UK, or he fights in US. It's also the same thing. But what I'm just saying is that his dream, he should be able to achieve his dream.
Okay, let me quickly land. Now, if it's other probability that he might lose in the US, and if he loses, he's going to go through those number of years again to be able to get his belt. Then, what is the harm in him now putting his feet on the ground and say, okay, no, I'm not going to fight you in the US. I will fight you in a neutral place. Because if we are not sure that AJ is going to win 100%, then the purpose, there will be no need of AJ agreeing to go fight in the US.
Okay. What of if he wins? What of if he wins? Because you are looking at the negative part alone. See, that's the problem. You are looking at
as much as I'm looking at the positive, I'm looking at other side.
You are not looking at this positive. You are just looking at the negative alone. What of if he wins? Listen, what of if he wins? What will happen? What of if he goes there and he wins? What happened?
Good.
But not good. What will happen? Don't say good. Just tell me what will happen if he goes there and win the match. What will happen?
Continue with his career. So simple.
You see, you are just looking at the negative part. If AJ goes there, and scratch and beat this guy up, AJ is going to his dream is going to be achieved, in the sense that he's going to have those 3 belts back in one time with him. It's going to be like the most highest paid sportsman his name is going to be well times 3 popular to what he is now. So when you are thinking about positive, I mean, when you are thinking about negative, always think about the positive.
Yeah, but
You know
at the end
what I
of
mean?
the day, at the end of the day, what you are not saying is that it's a gamble of, oh, he might win, and his name will be times 3. It will be bigger than what is worth, or he might lose, and which means it's going to go all the way down. So
if you
why
let
not?
go, listen. Okay, listen. Let me give you this let me give you this analysis here, just in 2 ways. If you just listen to me very well. Now, if AJ go to US and beat Andy, it's going to be times 3 popular. If he goes to US and win, it will still remain what he is now. That's number one. If you go to court, it's going to be, even if you go to court, the belt will be able to, I mean, they will splash the belt. It will not be able to achieve the belt anymore. That's there. And
No, he will. Why not? Why would he be able to achieve the belt?
How will he be able? How? Because if they go to court, that belt, it will not be, number one, it will take so many time, long time before they finish that the case. Number two, they might strip this guy from the belt, and when they strip him, another person will fight for the belt, and so the belt will be like everywhere. So if you look at it very well, it's on my own side of the story, on my own side of argument. I will believe that, and I will stand by my point, that it is more risky for AJ to go to court than to go to US and fight. Because if he go to US and win, it will be more 3 times popular. If he lose, it will still remain the way it is. But if you go to court, he has nothing he has nothing, because his dream have been tampered with. He will not be able to achieve that dream anymore. So that's where I'm saying, that's what I was saying yesterday, that look, if you want to be an achiever and you have a dream to pursue, you definitely want to achieve your dream, you should be able to shake your body a little bit, because everything will not be able to go in your time. And if you want to go by the book, it might be able to it might be able to affect your dream. And that's exactly what I was saying.
This is what where I want us to look at this from the middle of the ground position. Now, there's the probability of winning, which comes with all the accolades, all the benefits you have enumerated. There's also the chance of losing. It is a 50-50 situation. Now, the middle of the road rule says that when I want to take a risk, I want to make a decision that I don't know the outcome, it will be better for me to lean towards the side that will be less risky. Now, which aspect will be less risky? To me, it's going to be fighting in the neutral ground, because if it is easy, if it is possible, like for AJ to just go to US and win 100%, then of course, then let's go. Now, I believe that fighting in the US for AJ is not good. AJ, first of all, don't want to fight in the US. Let's start from there. He doesn't want to fight in the US as of now. Now, if a fighter doesn't want to fight in the US, and the only reason he will go to the US because his opponent, and Ruiz Jr., won't want to fight in the US, it means that AJ
no. AJ said from the beginning. AJ said from the beginning,
as of right
I want
now,
to fight.
As of right now, let's forget what he said for the beginning, because we didn't even hear that from.
We can't forget that. No, we can't forget that. He said that.
Why is the video clip that where AJ said, "I'm going to come back to US to fight"? No,
he said, listen to me. No.
The promoter.
AJ said, I would like to fight in where I lost. You know what I mean? That's what he said, and it was
Ajibade, sorry to interrupt. That was when, listen, after AJ lost, they wanted to rematch and Ruiz, in right back in MSG. But at the end of Metro Boxing, they won that. Okay, and I myself, I was very skeptical about it until all these rumors came out. The rumors of Joshua being drugged. We know what happened. You know what I mean? They got caution on the stuff. So I feel like him going to the US right now is not really an option. He should never do that. Continue, Ajibade, continue.
AJ wanted to fight in the US originally, but as time goes on, listen, when something happens to you in life, and once that thing happens, you might not get the full grip. After some time, you begin to sit back and reflect. Maybe he has not sat back and reflect and be like, oh, you know what? I don't want to go to the US. In his mind, AJ don't want to. If AJ really want to go to the US, like, okay, let's go. Now again, with all Ruiz's attitude and statement, AJ might judge that like, oh, this guy wants to think he has all the powers or he's more than what he is. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to the US again. Now, if AJ don't even go get the belt, getting the belts doesn't make you a draw, doesn't make you have money. Wilder has been WEC champion for how many years? How much does he earn? So AJ don't really need that belt. That belt is like added advantage for him. But AJ making money popularity-wise is not because he has belts. Only.
No. AJ needs that belt.
Money,
no, see, that's where you are getting it wrong. He needs that belt.
What you say?
He needs that belt. If he doesn't need that belt, he will not be calling Wilder.
He needs that belt for legacy, but for legacy.
Of course, legacy is what this guy is looking for. Do you think if he doesn't make that legacy that is made, do you think the Queen will call him and give him a title?
Let me tell you something.
This guy doesn't need money. He needs legacy. He wants to make history. And that's what his dream is all about.
Let me tell you something. If this guy gets split up, if they split this belt up, you know what's going to happen? AJ is going to fight for one of those belts, either IBF, WBO, or WBA. He's going to fight 100% for one of those belts. So he's going to be champion again, not unified champion. He's going to be champion again. And the other guy that holds the belt, who might not have the draw, will be holding a worthless belt because this is called prize fighting. They are looking for money. AJ will now push for unified, or the guy will push for unified, where a lot of money will be involved. They'll be talking of 100 and something million. Maybe that guy is like Wilder, making 500,000, 1 million in a fight. The guy now want to make money off that belt he's holding because AJ needs the belt. So then we go into negotiation as it was done with Parker, and AJ will fight for it. You might unify that belt again. So we should not be carried away by, oh, let's just get this belt by all means by fighting Ruiz. Even if Ruiz say, AJ, come to my bedroom, come and wash my clothes. Oh, just because of my dream or my career or whatever, let me just agree with him. Let me just bend to what he say. I don't think that would be a wise move for AJ.
Oh my God. No. I will not agree with you on that. To be honest with you, I will not agree on that. If you are a dream pursuer, if you are the kind of person that love your dream, you want to pursue your dream, you will go to any length to achieve that dream.
But
you get my point? Listen. I will not agree with you. If you are a dream, if you have a dream and you want to achieve your dream, by all means, look, you will look. The only thing that is stopping AJ from having that dream is this rematch that is coming on December 7. Yeah, if that rematch does not happen in December 7, the dream might not be able to be achieved in his lifetime again, and that's what I'm saying. So if he thought like, and I know AJ very well, he loves to make history. He loves to achieve his dream. It's not about money anymore. It's not about being arrogant or being like, oh, I'm not fighting again. I have the right. Let's go to court. No, this is about achieving the dream. This guy is focused. Is really focused to make a name, to make his name, in a very unique way in the world. That's what this guy is all about. So before we start arguing it, we need to know what is dream all about. This guy, is he a guy that pursue his dream? We need to know that. And yes, he is the guy that pursue his dream. So this guy would do anything to make sure that his dream come to pass. And if this fight, this rematch that will happen in December 7 will be the only one, will be the only obstacle that will stop his dream not to be achieved, I will advise him, if going to US would be the only way to achieve that dream. Look, if you go to US or go to anywhere in the world, there is no assurance that he will win that match. Everything what we're saying now is under probability. Are you getting my point? Either you go to US, you go to Canada, you go to anywhere in the world, it's still that probability. But we want him to win that match. But the risk in time of him going to court is too high. So the risk of going to US and fight that fight, the risk is not as high as going to court. And also on top of that, his dream will be achieved if he win that match. But if he doesn't win that match, he will still be on the same position. As simple as that. So AJ has a lot to lose on this matter if he go to court. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Because his dream will be affected. This guy was given was given a title by the Queen. How did it happen? It's because he make an history. He's a dream pursuer because he's making history. That's why the Queen gave him a title. Queen doesn't give anybody a title if you are just a lunatic. This guy is not a lunatic. Then look at him. He's focused. He knows what he's doing. He wants to achieve his dream, and he's encouraging a lot of people as well. So I would advise that if AJ wants to be who he wants to be, he should not allow this Andrew Jr. to be an obstacle for him to achieve his dream. And that's what I would just say.
Now, those points will be valid only if AJ goes to the US and win that rematch. If AJ say, I'm not going to court because I want to achieve my dream and all that, and he goes to us, I'm going to fight in the US, and he goes to the US, and anything goes wrong, anything in time for maybe Ruiz is not able to fight on PEDs or AJ, anything was done to him that make him unfit or properly.
Let's forget anything done.
Let me finish the point I'm making. If anything happens to AJ that makes him unable to perform and he loses that fight, then it will be a bigger regret for him not to have gone to court. Why? Because if he had gone to court, he would have still gotten that rematch. And listen, Lennox Lewis went to court with Azir Rahman. He didn't want to honor the rematch. So not going to court is not like, I don't know why people are scared of, I'm not going to court. How do you know that matter is going to spend long in court? They have a contract. What the court is going to look at when the matter goes to court is to interpret the contract and direct Ruiz to honor that contract. That they might go to court this month.
Can I ask you one question? Can I ask you just one question? What will AJ gain if he eventually go to court and they sweep those belts away from Andy Wood Jr.? What will be his aim then? What will he gain from them?
He's going to gain two things. One, he's going to gain two things. The first thing he's going to gain is his money. Ruiz will pay a lot of money, financial gain. Financial gain. The money was supposed to be to have made in the rematch. He's going to sue Ruiz for that money.
Second.
The second gain is he will be given the opportunity to go fight, like I said, for one of those belts, for at least one of them. Now, don't forget one thing about all these sanctioning bodies. This is prize fighting. I keep saying this is prize fighting.
Let me just correct that question I asked you before you go further. Before I forget. You see those two things that you mentioned. Those two things are not in the AJ's agenda at all. And that's why we are getting it wrong. So those things that you listen, please. You said number one is if you go to court, it's going to get more money. AJ does not want that money. Number two is going to get one belt. AJ does not need one belt. AJ needs the 3 belts. So those two things that you just mentioned now is off AJ's agenda. It's not in his agenda at all. So that's what I'm telling you, that you need to understand the way his aim is all about before we start arguing. So basically now we are just arguing on the empty barrel, now, because
first of all, we don't know AJ person. We are talking of what we think.
Everybody in this life knows his dream. Every single person, even my son, knows his dream. That AJ want to be he want to have all those 4 belts in his arm and be number 1 boxer of the world. He want to make history. That is his dream. So
AJ
if you want to achieve that dream,
right now,
going to court, listen to me, going to court for what you just said will not make him to achieve his dream. That one is automatic. So it's wipe out. So for him to achieve his dream.
Okay, let's streamline it. What you are saying, for him to achieve his dream is in the hand of Ruiz. That means Ruiz can actually choose to make you not achieve his dream. Ruiz can be
of course. Anytime they made them to go to court, it will definitely jeopardize his dream.
Apart from going to court, that is when Ruiz going to court means Ruiz don't want to agree to allow him get his dream, because his dream is
and will not, if they go to court, he will never be close to his dream anymore.
What are we not saying? Because this is dream we are talking about. Ruiz can say, okay, you know what? I'm not even honoring this rematch at all. I'm retiring. So AJ is coming back. So why are you trying? Why is AJ trying to backtrack? Why don't you fight?
Yeah, that's why I said. Listen, that's why I said before he got to that stage, if I happen to be AJ, and I said, look, if I fight this fight and I lose, I will still be in the same position where I am now, because I've lost before, and I will just be in that situation. If I win that match, I will be times 3 or times 4 of where I am now. Fine, let me play that risk and let me go to US, smash this guy, and regain my position back. Yeah. So in that case, I will be able to achieve my dream. So if I said, oh, I have the right to go to court, and I go to court, either I lose or I win, I will be far away from my dream, because I will not be able to achieve my dream. So somebody that has a dream to pursue, he will say that, okay, fine, everything is under probability, it's all risk. All right. Number one, let's negotiate. Okay, if I give you 2 more million to let's go to the neutral ground, shall we go? Because I know that Andy Ruiz is broke. He needs money. That million is nothing to him anymore, because he worth 7 million now, and those 7 million is gone. So he needs money. So if I give you 12 million, yeah, let's go to the neutral ground, let's go and fight. If you fight that fight and you sign that contract, good luck. But if you say no, I'm not going, I want to fight in US. Okay, you want to fight in US, let's sign. So then we have nowhere to run to. So that AJ will be able to achieve his dream. I'm just concerned about his dream, because everybody says, I don't want you to go to US. But if he doesn't go to US and they don't reach agreement, it will definitely affect his dream. He will not be able to achieve his goal anymore. So it's all about dream. This guy doesn't need money. He doesn't need that 1 belt. He needs the 3 belts. So going to court will not help his. It will not help his dream. But so that's exactly what I was saying yesterday.
The point I'm now making that
advice.
Listen, the point I'm saying is going to US to fight Ruiz, because Ruiz has now twisting, does not also make him accomplish his dream. Because
no, if he wins, if he goes there and he wins, he will achieve his dream.
That's what I'm saying. If he wins,
but if you go to court, listen.
Now, because
if you go to court and win in court, he will not achieve his dream. If you go to court and win it,
I have like 10 minutes before I go, but let me quickly make this point.
Yeah.
If we are using the word if, because we are not using the word if AJ goes to the US, if he goes to the US and the circumstances that led him to lose the first fight, repeat itself, his dream.
Oh, my brother. We all know the circumstances. During those times, he has concussion. I mean, what do you call it? It's not concussion. Is it what they call it? He's sick and however, we all know that one. So let's stop being sentimental and start giving any sympathy, whatever. No time to sympathy. This is a war. This is a war zone. Let's fight the war and let's win the war, and that's it. Let's stop being sympathizing and giving self pity. Somebody use handkerchief. Somebody. Let's put that one aside. Let's go for war. You know what I mean? Let's fight the war and make sure we achieve the aim. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
no time for self pity. We don't need any self pity here. You know what I mean? If you know what makes you, AJ knows why it fails, and now we need to work on that. That's why it needs to work on that. Let's work on the reason why it fails, and so that you don't fail again. I believe that AJ is going to beat him anywhere, anytime in the world. It's going to smash him. I know that one. So why do you want to go to court and you don't achieve your aim? If you go to court, your aim will not be achieved. If you go to US and you win, you will achieve your aim. So which one will you choose?
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
if we don't know whether if AJ goes to court, his aim will not be achieved.
It will not be achieved because I just asked you a question. I asked you a question, and you told me that the only thing that it will gain money, and it will gain one belt. And I said those two things is dream.
No, I'm only repeating what you have said. That you believe that if it goes to court, he's not going to lose. At the very worst, he's going to get paid. And secondly, he's going to have a way to fight for at least one of the belts.
Yes, but all those things you mentioned now does not concern AJ. AJ is not AJ is beyond those things that you just mentioned. It's beyond those things that you mentioned. His dream is beyond those things. So you want to go more for more things. He wants those three belts.
No more belts. That if he goes to court, okay, if he goes to court in August, how do we know that before September the court will not make a decision and ask Ruiz to fight, or in fact the court make a decision by October and tell Ruiz you are going to honor your contract by December? How do we know?
My brother, court is busy. Court is not like you are going to market to buy granite or to buy kulikuli. When you go to court,
this is not like a regular court. First of all,
listen. When you go to court, yeah, it's not that you go to court, you file a case today, by next month they will. No, it's not. It doesn't happen that way. Sometimes when some people go to court, it takes 4 years, it takes 2 years, it takes 1 year.
It's not in all cases. There are cases that are expedited. There are some cases that are expedited. But
I know, and everybody knows that if that case go to court,
then Ruiz has to take Adi Rahman to court and have the point to fight for his bets again. The bet were not split up.
How many bets was that? How many bets was he? How many bets was he fighting for then?
I don't think it was one belt.
How many belts?
I can't remember, but I'm not sure.
Look, this is 3 bodies. We are talking about 3 bodies. 3 bodies. Now, if one body said, "I'll wait for you," the second body could say, "No, I cannot wait. No, I cannot put my belt on the standstill." You know what I mean?
The fight is going to happen in December. All the bodies are aware. So if AJ and Ruiz,
if they go to court, I'm telling you this, and I'm telling you 100% assurance that if this issue go to court, number one, they will not be able to resolve that in 4 months' time. Yeah, because this boxer, they need time to train. Let's assume the court is more fast, is very fast, and they resolve it within 3 months. Do you think the boxer will now say, okay, 3 months, we'll now start going to boxing and start training again? It does not happen. They need more time to train. But this is a big fight of the world. They need more time to train. You know what I mean? So going to court is a big no. For me, it's a big no. It will destroy the AJ's dream. I will advise the AJ team to sit down on the round table, call the Andrew Ruiz Jr., let them sit down together and say, look, we said we're going to give you 9 million initially, but we have been nice enough to say, okay, let's give you 12 million. Let's give you 13 million. Let's give you 14 million. Let's fight in a neutral ground. I know there will still be a way out of this issue instead of going to court. Going to court is a big no. If AJ wants to get his dream back, it must not go past that December 7. December 7, if he go past it, AJ himself will not like himself anymore because his dream will be jeopardized.
Well, I don't know his dream. I've not met AJ personally.
Everybody knows his dream. Don't tell me you don't know his dream. Don't tell me you don't know his dream. Everybody, even 1 year old baby knows AJ's dream.
It's not only AJ's dream. Every fighter who is in the fighting business fights for 2 things: fight to be a champion and fight to make enough money while in the career. According to
AJ is above those 2 things now, because AJ is a champion now. What he's looking for? He's looking for a name. He's looking for a legacy. That's what he's looking for.
Of course, he wants to be a champion. What when you say looking for a name or legacy? What do you mean?
What I mean by he's looking to be a legacy is that now, if you call AJ now, you go say he's a champion, he's been the champion, everybody knows him or whatever, he has the money, he has everything. But what he needs that he wants his name to be on record. 2-time world champion. He wants that name. He wants that name to be called after Muhammad Ali. This guy, he needs legacy. That's what he's looking for. Legacy. He doesn't need money from anybody. He has that money. He's sponsored. He has about 26 big companies that sponsored him already. You know what I mean? You know, he has that money, he has that name, he has that fame. This guy doesn't need all
My
these things.
point
This guy needs legacy. So let's look at what is he needs legacy. So if this guy will make him not to achieve his legacy, then it will be a fool not to achieve his aim. It will be a terrible fool. I'm telling you.
So what you are saying at the end of the day, all what you are saying at the end of the day is AJ's dream in his profession is now all in the hands of Andy Ruiz, who can throw it away or let it.
Exactly. So then, what you need to do, you need to pamper him.
AJ has no dream of his own. His dream
No.
That is what you are saying.
No, listen.
That is reality.
No, listen. Don't twist my word. When you have a dream, somebody might be there. So there will be somebody, or there will be something that will be a blockage of that dream to be achieved, and it happens to anybody in life. It happens. So when you are pursuing something, there will be something, one obstacle that will block that thing not to be achieved.
Well, it's a pity. If I'm in against you, it's a pity.
In AJ's way now, in AJ's life,
I wouldn't care. I would rather I still have 5 or 6 years in the game. I might become undisputed. AJ want to be undisputed champion, okay? Now, for instance, AJ want to be undisputed champion. Wilder refused to fight him, so he cannot be undisputed because Wilder has the last belt. I'm giving you examples of what can happen to people's dream. Their dream that, okay, let me give you an insight. If my dream is to become a medical doctor, I will go to medical school and train. I don't need anybody to achieve that dream, okay? If I want to become an engineer or a soldier or whatever, I will pursue that dream. I don't need anybody. I just need myself. Dedication.
There's always something that blocks the dream.
Let me lie. I'll be talking now. If I want to be a world champion, whether 2 times, 3 times, or whatever, okay, I need other people to fight for belts, either vacant or to fight whoever is the champion to get the belts. In the times of Muhammad Ali, all these guys were ready to fight, to put their own on the line. However, unfortunately, we are in an era where we have more of noisemakers who don't want to fight, who are just looking for money, who are chickens. Example, Deontay Wilder. Example, Tyson Fury fighting bombs because they don't want to take a loss. Now, if AJ really wants to be like, oh, my dream is essentially undisputed, the first thing he would have done was not to fight Ruiz in the first place because he didn't have enough time. He said it later. He wasn't even in his consideration. He was thinking of Wilder and all that.
Oh my days! You are getting the whole thing wrong.
Listen to me. No,
you are diverting.
I'm telling you how this thing happened. Now, AJ went to the fight, concussed, like we say it was concussed or whatever, anything that happened.
The reason why AJ went to US is because he want to make name, he want to make legacy in the first place.
Okay.
Listen, but you are listen. You are diverting.
When he went to the US,
let me correct you before you go further, so I can't forget it. Firstly, you said, oh, if AJ want to achieve his dream, he should not fight that and Ruiz Jr. Initially, he does not want to fight Ruiz Jr. He want to fight Miller.
We know
when
that.
Miller fumble, listen. When Miller fumble, that's why, because he want to make legacy as well. He want to make legacy as well. That's why he went to go and fight in US. Yes, secondly, you said that
Andy Ruiz Jr. will not make AJ say, I'm on the road to becoming undisputed. That's what I want to become. Okay. Andy Ruiz Jr. was not a mandatory. It was voluntary. He can as well say, I don't want to, because I'm concussed. I'm not ready for this fight. If all those theories are true, if you say, okay, I don't want to fight again because I'm not in the position to fight. But AJ went to fight. He knew that he was taking the risk. Now,
if he refused to fight, it will also affect his career because the market, the fight has been announced.
That is the money. Listen. I'm telling you that.
No. It's not money. It's legacy. Listen. Listen. It's legacy as well. AJ doesn't need that. What matters to AJ is legacy. You want to obstruct the market, or you want to obstruct the American market. That's all. You want to obstruct the American market. You want to be popular in America.
Yeah, this money. That is money. What are you saying? AJ used his man to say that he want to be a billionaire.
Why are you always
Have you
thinking
not
about
seen the video?
money? Why are you always thinking about money? Do you know how much AJ
I'm
has?
not thinking about don't get it twisted. Don't think AJ is not fighting. He just wants legacy. He doesn't want money. No, this is prize fighting. You can lose your life in the ring. You can be
No,
killed.
look
So,
him. It's priority. It's priority. I'm talking about. Of course, he wants money. Everybody wants money, but I'm talking about the priority now. What most important to him?
Okay, so why did
It's
AJ
not
say
money.
he stands to
It's
gain nothing from
legacy.
Answer my question. Why did AJ say in his interview? Of course, you've listened to that interview. He said, "I have nothing to gain in that fight against Andy Ruiz. Why that was on my mind. He has everything to gain. So if AJ knew he has, I'm coming. Let me.
You ask me question. Let me answer you now. When you ask question, you ask me question. When you ask me question.
Wait, no. If AJ, I've not finished my question. If AJ knows that I have really nothing to gain with fighting this Andy Ruiz, okay, and all those stories are true, why then do you think he went ahead to fight, regardless of all these things?
Okay, number one, AJ left UK to US to go and fight in the US. The reason why he went there is to obstruct the market in the US, want to get more popular in the US, and that's why he chose that fight. So he want to get more popular in the US ahead of the fight of Wilder. That's number one. Number two, he went there he go ahead to fight that fight because if AJ he has the right to cancel that fight. Because if he cancel that fight, his name in the US will be it will not be like that's AJ. You know what I mean? It will not be like that. So that's number one. Number two, the market, because the zone is just coming up. That will happen to be the first the zone big fight. And if that fight now stopped, it's going to affect the market of what's it called? The zone as well. Because AJ is a big figure in the zone. So
they are saying that if AJ has died in the ring, it will have been because of the zone. If AJ, we say AJ
listen.
Why
will you say? Listen. You are a boxer. You have been now. You have been like you have been having sympathy. You have been having like you are not talking like a real this thing now. You've been like putting emotional this onto it. Forget that he's going to die. Leave that die. You that want to go and fight in the ring. You know that anything can happen to you. So stop being emotional. Stop playing that emotional game here.
No. I'm just telling you, if AJ, if it's all that, if you want to go and fight and you are concussed, you know you are taking a very big risk.
I don't want you to play that emotional game here. That if you die, you don't play that. Don't play the other game.
People have died recently.
Yes. Of course, you sign. Of course, you sign to it. You sign to it, so don't give that feeling. You that you sign to it that you want to go and fight. You know anything can happen to you, and you of course you get that money. You get your money for it. You know what I mean? So before you sign that thing, you know what you sign for. So don't give that emotional feeling that you might die. No, these guys are going to war. They are warriors. They want to go and fight to make money for their life, to make name for their family. I mean, to make name for themselves. So what I will say is that in one word, and what I will still stand on. I will stand on my point yesterday that look, if I happen to be in AJ's board of the trustee, I will say your aim. I will put these two things down on the ground for him. If you go to court, what will you gain? If you go to US, what will you gain? If you win in court, the best thing you gain is get money, which you already have. Is money your problem? You will say no. Now, if you go to US and you win, what will happen is you'll be 3 times bigger than what you are. The promotion body that you have promotion now, there'll be times 10 of your market, your money, everything will be increased. Your name will be known worldwide. You'll be a legacy. You have that legacy. Your name will attach to the warriors of the world. So if all those things on the ground, I personally will go for those big dreams. And let
but that is also sentiment because
and listen. How can we achieve those? How can we achieve those dreams? Listen, how can we achieve those dreams? How can we achieve those dreams? Is that we need to call Andy Ruiz Jr. on the table and said we have a contract of 9 million. We want to be nice enough to give you more money. Let me give you more money so that I can achieve my dream. Okay, this is 12 million, this is 15 million. this is 20 million. Yeah, whatever they think is best for him, let them give it to him. Let's, and I'm sure all those things will resolve amicably instead of going to court. So if that resolve amicably, let's go on with the fight. Then they choose anywhere they want to go and fight. They choose it. But if he insists that if that be US or nowhere, fine. For me, as a dream pursuer, I will go to US to go and fight that fight and complete and achieve my dream. And that's my last word.
So at the end of the day, now my point is that all those dreams we'll be talking about, like I said, that dream is the dream of every boxer. Andy Ruiz Jr. also wants that dream. AJ is pursuing.
No, he doesn't want that dream. His dream is money.
Look, it's the dream of, whether you say
his dream is money. He was thinking about resigning before. It was not even because who is Andy Ruiz Jr.? He's nobody. Nobody knows him.
He was thinking of resigning.
Exactly. So that means he doesn't have a dream. He has given up on his dream. So what he now wants now, he just want to look after his family. He just needs money to look after his family because he knows that he cannot achieve that dream again.
Yes.
So for 30, he does not have that dream.
Let me tell you, listen, it happens in life. You can't say that's not his dream. It happens that. Why would you want to say, I want to be the first Mexican heavyweight champion? I want to.
My brother, the money is that guy needs money. That guy needs money.
Hold on.
You are too sympathizing.
All these dreams we are talking about, if AJ is not the only person, even Wilder in his madness, in his senselessness, continue to say one name, one face, one champion. But it's the only difference is that he's looking for the easy way out to get there.
Have you been hearing Wilder before? Listen, do you know Wilder before AJ start before Klitschko fight? I want to ask you one question. Do you know Wilder before Klitschko fight with AJ?
No. Let's forget. No.
I want to ask the question. Answer this question. Let the people know. Do you know Wilder? Do you know Wilder before AJ and Klitschko fight?
We didn't know Wilder. We didn't even know.
I'm telling
you. Look at where we are today. Look at where we are today. Now, my point is.
Answer my question. Now you didn't answer. Don't escape. You have to answer this question. Do you know Wilder before AJ and Klitschko fight?
Of course, we know. All of us know the answer to that question.
No. Don't say all of us. 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 No. We don't all know. No. I'm proving a point. Don't try to escape. Don't try to escape.
I'll be off in the next 3 minutes. I have to go back to work. Now, my point is,
to escape.
You not escape. My point is that whether I know Wilder is not important to this discussion. My issue is if AJ wants to become undisputed champion or whatever, he will not go to the market and buy those belts. Instead, he say he should go and bribe the person who wants to fight and say, "Oh, let me win, so that we just get those belts." No. Now he has to fight somebody. Somebody is also looking for that dream. Somebody wants to get what he's looking for. So it's like a race. They are all running this race. So the best man, that's why they say the best man will win. The best man will always win. Now, if one of these person has won in that match, and that person is becoming dishonorable, okay, this person doesn't want to do what he's supposed to do. The two options, like you say, is either AJ say, I'm going to bend over, I'm going to do whatever you want me to do, so that I will get an opportunity. There's a difference between getting the belts and getting an opportunity at the belts. Now, AJ going to fight Ruiz in America is opportunity. Whether he fights in America, in Saudi, in London, anywhere in the world, he's getting an opportunity to get at the belt. He might get it, he might not get it. That is reality. Our sentiment and emotion say he will get it, but reality is saying he might or he might not. Now, back to business. Why are we going to America? In America, do I think I will have the opportunity, the privilege, the chance, that cutting edge to win? Because at the end of the day, you are looking at your own chances too. If AJ convinces himself, I'll be like, okay, I can go.
Why can't you win?
Regardless, good and fine.
Why can't AJ win in America? A lot of boxers have been going to America and they won. So how come AJ cannot win? I don't know why you guys are giving a bit of sentiment in this matter. Stop giving sentiment. Let's speak for the reality. Why do you say AJ cannot win in America?
Why was Ruiz robbed in America? Why was Tyson Fury robbed in America? That's
Look,
the question I'm going to ask you. You have to answer that question.
Listen, guy, listen, bro. Bro.
people rob anywhere, even in UK.
Brothers,
people rob in
brothers,
UK.
brothers,
Don't stop saying that. You know,
brothers. Who are they? Hear me?
And these people have an agenda already, not to have agents.
Who not hear me? Now what for now?
He's taking more risk. These people already don't want agents to have the bets, and he's coming to America to fight a champion. Imagine that.
Look, life himself.
Ajibade.
The risk. So stop saying that life is a risk. You walking on the street is a risk.
Anyway, to be continued, guys. To be continued. Exclusive on BBC.
There are risks that are very
Leave sentiment and let's face the reality. Man, let's face the reality.
Anyway, guys. Anyway, if you're loving this debate right now, you know, click the like button. But we have run out of time. You know what I mean? We didn't talk about Lennox Lewis. So Lennox Lewis, talk about Lennox Lewis. Response to the Joshua. If you guys wanted, we can do that. So guys, if you're loving this right now, if you're loving this, you want more of this, listen, only on BBC, only on Boxing Blog Center. That's what you get at, you know what I mean? Ajibade versus Italove, you know what I mean? I like that, man. I like it. Well, as usual, you guys will stay tuned. We're coming right back very soon, you know what I mean? So click the like button, okay? Share and of course subscribe if you're new, and please guys click the bell icon, okay? I don't know, maybe I should try to show you guys the bell icon, so that anytime, I think you guys know what I mean, so YouTube here, so that anytime we go live or I drop a new video, then you guys will be the first to see it and get notified, you know what I mean? So if you subscribe, it's better when you click the bell icon. This one here, me show you guys right here. You see right here, this one, you see it? For those of you, this is the bell icon. Click it, so that anytime we go live, you know, you guys will be notified, you know, because I can see that lot of people are loving this argument between Ajibade and Clement. You know, it's been very nice, man. Shout out, guys. Stay blessed, stay hungry, stay humble. Peace out.